Hi, let's look at this question together. At a concert hall, 1/6 of the audience were children. 3/5 of the adults were women. There are 48 more women than children. How many women were there in the hall? During the break, some men left the hall. 1/4 of the remaining audience were men. How many men left during the break? So to solve this question is quite easy. Okay, first at a concert hall, 1/6 of the audience were children. So you draw a bar and one unit is children. So the other 5 unit must be adult. Then he says that 3/5 of the adult were women. So since you have 5 unit, there's adult, 3 unit is woman. So the other 2 unit must be men. Okay, there were 48 more women than children. So you know that woman is 3 unit, children is 1 unit. Therefore, 48 more women than children must be equal to 2 unit is equal to 48. 1 unit is 24. So the question asks how many women were there in the hall? There's 3 unit of women in the hall. So is 3 times 24 is 72. So there are 72 women in the hall. Next, during the break, some men left the hall. 1/4 of the remaining audience were men. So the question is how many men left during the break. So you need to find out originally how many men, and after the break 1/4 of them remain in the hall were men. So you need to find the number of men after they left. Subtract the two and that will give you how many people left the hall. So remember there were 2 units of men in the hall at first. So 2 times 24 is 48. Okay, this is at first. Then the number of women and children is 72 plus 24 is 96. Okay, because there's 72 children, 72 women in the hall, and there's 1 unit which is 24, so add up 96. Now, after the men left the hall, it have only 1/4, become 1/4 of the total audience. So 3P is equal to women plus children, and the left with 1/4, P must be the men. So if 3P is equal to 96, P must be equal to 32. So this means that the number of men that left the break during the break must be 48, which is the original number, and the leftover number is 32, so 16 men left the hall. Okay, so for parents, it may look complicated when you have this type of question, but the first thing is just go ahead and draw the model first, based on the information given. For step by step, as you draw it, you realize it's actually quite straightforward. Hope that helps.